This is my first time filming on my G7X. I need to record what I'm doing on this phone for today's video, so I had no choice. I had to get creative. I was about to go and edit and post these photos of these nails that I just did on my friend Kim. Amazing, beautiful. It's basically showing you guys how I edit my videos and my photos for my nail account. Nobody really asked, but I feel like it would be a good video. Well, first things first, I'll show you guys into my phone. I just started screen recording. This is the phone that I use for all my content. So literally, it's all nail photos. And like whatever videos I film, it's all on this phone. First things first is the kind of recording that you do and the kind of pictures that you take. I personally use this tripod right here when I'm recording my watch me work videos. I could just like bend it, move it how I need to. I like that. And then I have this fat old big light right here. This guy is what I use. It's very movable, very bendable for all the angles for when you're taking your nail pictures. Honestly, I wouldn't really recommend this phone. I have the iPhone 16 Pro. The camera's good, but there's certain things that you have to with it to make it look good, and I just don't think it's worth the trouble. Even on my 14, I was taking like some pretty nice pictures. In my camera settings, I record 4K at 120 frames per minute or 60, but 4K at 60 and 120 are going to be the best options for recording. I usually don't use flash. Sometimes I'll use flash, but I feel like it kind of washes out like your skin and the design sometimes. This is like a bad example because the lighting's bad. But I'll record, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit, maybe I'll put the brightness down, but it makes it blurry sometimes. So I'll usually do that like in the settings. Instead of taking normal pictures, I actually take snapshots from the little picture in the corner. I think it's because it's like recording at 4K. The pictures come out way better when you snapshot the videos. I pretty much always have like some sort of videos and pictures, and it's like 2 for 1. Like you take your videos and your pictures at the same time. So I'll go through my photos and narrow them down, but I'll keep the videos as well. Videos for Instagram and for TikTok. And for that, I use CapCut. I pretty much only edit on CapCut. It's just what I'm familiar with. I've tried iMovie. I've tried some other things, but yeah, no, I'm definitely with CapCut. I'll just select all of like the footage of me doing the nail, and then I'll select maybe like 1 or 2 videos, probably like my favorite video and then like the thumbs. Okay, sorry, I feel like my mom was being loud. Back to business. I'll get all the videos into my CapCut. I'll just start clipping. I don't always film application. Sometimes I will. When you're editing, you have to imagine like the title screen. So I usually let like the first couple of seconds of the video be like really simple. A clip of application or something. Probably this clip of the filing too. And this is the first like 3-ish seconds. I have 12 minutes of footage to go through, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like get to the main points. I'm drawing the French tip right here, so I'll probably crop out everything before. Oh, I just forgot to. The clips where I'm actually working, I actually like go in pretty tight. You want to keep it short, and when you're first editing this, it seems like it's going too fast, but I'll tell you, you want to keep a watch me work video preferably under 30 seconds, but max under a minute. Do not go over a minute unless it's like a nail day video, but you want to hold people's attention spans. They don't got none. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People don't got any attention spans. So as a content creator, you have to start looking at it like that. Like you have to cut out all the bullshit. As much as I wanted to show every clip of everything, I try to cut out the bullshit. So first I just go in and clip all these down and just get like the main points of the video I want to do. Delete the rest of the footage. I already edited this video, but I'm recording this for you for these purposes. Keep it short and keep it cute. Like, okay, so there's 1 polka dot or 1 cheetah print, and then I'm gonna probably cut to a little bit later with this cheetah print. And I'm gonna probably cut to when I do this one right here. You want to keep the most significant parts and the parts where you have the most action, because for the most part doing nails is tedious. So I'm just skipping through all this footage. I'm already down to under 2 minutes left of footage to go through. Once I finish that, which for video purposes, I already finished this video, so I'm just trying to show you. For some reason, when I edit with CapCut on this phone, it's fine. When I edit with CapCut on this phone, it's really laggy. So just bear with me because I've figured out how to like work around it. Click on each clip because that way it doesn't lag. Like if I let it play, it's gonna start tripping soon. Of course, now it wants to act right. There you go. See, it starts lagging. You want to go in and shorten these even more. You just want to cut out all the bullshit. Like even cut out the time in between the strokes that I do. Like you want to cut out all the bullshit. Don't time lapse anything. I feel like that ruins the quality of a video when something's just super speedy. Like if I'm gonna speed something up, it's gonna be because I work hella slow. This still looks like I just did it fast, you know? It doesn't look like a time lapse. You want to keep it smooth. Once I go through and do all those clips, then I actually do have CapCut Pro, so I prefer using the templates, but sometimes I'll make my own titles, but for the most part, like these templates are really cute. So we could go into my old projects, and the only thing with these titles, I don't know why I'm showing you, I'm screen recording it. The only thing with these titles too is I do like to go in and add a shadow behind the template. You just go to styles and then shadow and then add a shadow behind the text. I feel like it just makes it look nicer. This is my full video. Once I'm done in CapCut, I'll save it, I'll go to TikTok and I'll find a sound for it on TikTok. Then I'll take it to Instagram and then go ahead, oh, those are really cute, and post it with the sound that I found on TikTok. Yeah, so you get the point. Now I'll go ahead and post it on both platforms. Then, after a long nail day, let's see if I have any I haven't deleted yet. Okay, this is a terrible example because the nails that I did today, I didn't take that much pictures, but these select pictures right here. So it looks like we got 2 videos. I'll go through all the pictures and the videos. I'll like the ones that look nice, and then I'll keep the videos but delete the pictures that I don't want. I already did that for the set that we're doing, but you'll notice that all the pictures for the most part are liked, and this one's actually just a straggler. I'm gonna go through photos in particular that I know I'm gonna want to post. 5 or 6 from each set. I might not even post all of them. First, I'm gonna crop them to the Instagram size. I like to do this because I feel like when you try to post on Instagram and zoom in, it kind of ruins the quality. First, I'm going to turn the exposure down a little bit, and each picture is different. Like paler skin, I might do something else. Darker skin, I might do something else, but I'm just going to show you like a few different examples. I might fuck with the brilliance. Sometimes it looks nicer when you turn the brilliance up a bit. It's not really washed out, so I won't really touch anything else. I might turn the brightness down just a tad, and that looks really good. This one too, this one's cute. Go exposure down. The brilliance is already pretty like bright on here, so I might actually turn it down a bit. I'm just gonna touch the brightness a bit and maybe the warmth. Sometimes if you want people's skin to look a little bit more vibrant, then put the warmth a little bit. This one is a good example though, because it kind of looks like it has the flash on. There's a lot of shadow going on here. So I'm gonna turn the exposure down first off, and honestly this does look really nice, but I just try to imagine like what will catch people's attention like on Instagram. What pictures do I click on? And it might not even be the same that you click on, but this is just why I prefer to do it this way. Highlights, the more you turn it down, like the more vibrant the picture looks. So I might turn the highlights a little bit up. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the right way to do it. I'm just saying this is how I do it. So this one looks really good, just it looks a little like gray. So It doesn't really need the exposure down. It looks like the exposure is already down, but that's kind of the vibe of the picture. So if anything, I might just turn the warmth up, and already you can see how much of a difference that makes. It just changes the vibrance of the picture without making it so like saturated, you know. The brightness down a bit too, because the brightness, like the more you turn it down, it actually makes the pictures look a little like richer too. See, now it looks like the other pics. This is a good example too. Like my paler clients, it just looks gray. I used to turn the highlights down and that helps, but then it starts making their skin look like really pink almost. So that's why I like doing the warmth. I feel like it just brings a little bit more to the picture, and then as soon as you turn the brightness down, then it starts to look a little bit more alive, you know. You want all the clips to look the same, so I'll edit the video first, then I'll go in, and I'm not gonna do much. I'm probably just gonna turn the exposure down a bit. These settings on the videos are a little different. When I noticed whenever you turn the brightness or the exposure down on a video, then it starts looking a little soft like that. So that's when I turn the contrast up. And then you just want to go ahead and watch the video, make sure like everything looks good. And it's a lot of going back and forth, just making sure everything's cropped right, because sometimes you might not be feeling the same cropization on Instagram. That looks amazing. And then I'll probably do the thumbs, this picture, and then the zoomed in one. Double check everything. Beautiful. Always add a sound. I'm lazy, so sometimes I'm gonna just do the same song that I was doing earlier. Then I'm gonna put the caption and share. So that's how I do that. And then the reel, I do the exact same thing, girlfriend. Nail inspo, duck nails, hashtag cuticle oil, hashtag Hello Kitty. And yeah, that's what I do for the most part, guys. If anyone has any other further questions, like I'm totally open to answering them. Like I'm an open book. I'm not gatekeeping nothing, so you're literally good. Ask away. But thank you for watching. Hopefully that helps a little bit with the nail girls. I'm still learning every single day. Like I'm still trying to figure out how to do my pictures. I have so many different backgrounds, so many different little sets, staging, nail staging things. You'll figure out what you like. It's trial and error. So yeah, thank you for watching. I love you. God loves you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully it's not shit quality on this camera. Okay, bye-bye.